Today, we're tackling a core productivity booster for any team working with Jira, importing issues from a CSV file. By following along, you'll be able to move large batches of tasks or tickets straight into Jira, saving tons of manual entry time. Whether you're migrating from another system or just need a quick way to bulk load issues, this tutorial will give you the confidence to do it right the first time. Let's jump right in. The first thing you'll want to do is access the import tool. Now, bear in mind, you need to have Jira administrator permissions to use this tool globally. Some project admins might be able to access it, depending on how your company has configured Jira. So if you don't see these options, double-check your permissions or check in with your Jira admin. For those who do have access, look to the top right corner of your Jira screen and click that familiar settings cog. This opens the Jira administration panel. Depending on how your Jira instance is set up, you'll either go into System or Projects here. Once inside, navigate to the menu on the left. Scroll until you find Import and Export. Under that heading, you'll see External System Import. Click that. Now you'll be faced with a few choices, but for our purpose, select CSV. CSV files are just simple spreadsheets of data, very commonly used for data migration and bulk updates. Up next, we're configuring the import itself, a step where careful attention really pays off. The wizard will guide you, but let me walk you through what matters. First, you'll upload your CSV file, and you'll need to select the specific Jira project where you want these issues to end up. Double-check you're on the right project, especially if you work across multiple teams. It's a common pitfall to import into the wrong area. You'll see options for file encoding and delimiter. These just determine how Jira reads your file. Most CSVs use standard UTF-8 encoding and commas for delimiters, so you can usually leave these as the default. But if your file was exported from a legacy tool, or if you're importing from a region using unusual character sets, it's worth double-checking this. If the data looks garbled during the preview, that's a good clue to try a different encoding. Next up is mapping the fields, and this is honestly the heart of the process. Every column header in your CSV needs to be paired with the right field in Jira, like issue summary, description, status, and so on. Take your time here. Imagine it's like matching up names on moving boxes for a big move. Getting it right means everything goes to its proper place. If you have custom fields in Jira, make sure you're mapping your CSV data into those too. And don't worry if you're not sure about a field. Jira will highlight anything missing before you continue. Sometimes you'll also need to map field values. This is especially common for fields like status or priority. For example, your CSV might say done for completed tasks, but Jira's workflow uses closed. Here's where you tell Jira what means what. It's like translating one language into another. Take a moment to check these carefully. Mismatched values can mess with your workflow tracking later on. When everything's mapped and double-checked, you're ready to run the import. Click Begin Import and let Jira do its thing. Depending on your file size, this part might take a few moments. Jira will process each row, and at the end, it'll give you a summary. How many issues were successfully imported, and if there were any errors. Don't worry if you get a few warnings or errors. Often, it's something small like an unmapped value. Jira gives clear feedback, so you can fix and retry if needed. And that's it. With these steps, you're empowered to efficiently bring external tasks and issues into Jira. No more manual typing line by line. If you found this walkthrough useful, give the video a thumbs up, and if you run into tricky scenarios or specific mapping challenges, drop a comment below. I'm always happy to help clarify. Subscribe for more practical tutorials just like this, and I'll see you in the next guide.